My friend. I see someone I haven't seen in a long time. What's up, friend? How you been? While I'm asking these questions, I'm noticing changes in him. He says, I'm good, Al. Good. What you up to? I'm just chilling. I can sense something's wrong. He won't look into my eyes. He's looking elsewhere, mumbling quick replies. I would have left the situation alone, but this is one of the dudes I love. Look at me, is everything okay? Are you alright? He looks up and says, yeah, why you ask? See, I lived around drugs my entire life, so I know the signs of addiction through body changes and mannerisms. He's fidgety. His eyes are glassy. His cheekbones protrude, and his nose is runny. I ask him, are you using drugs, homie? He knows I already know, so he doesn't lie and say no. Yeah, I've been fucking up for the last 6 months. My girl kicked me out. She said I didn't want to use her near my daughter. So I've been roaming the street getting high, using abandoned buildings and trees over park benches for temporary shelter. Brokenhearted, I ask, why, my brother? He says it started with coolies, then woolies. Then he said he got introduced by another user on basing chips of cookies. I scream, you gotta be kidding me. He says, no, Al, this shit is killing me. He continues. I wake up in the morning and the first thing I think about is a blast, and I have the same thoughts before I go to sleep. I've been robbing bodegas for cash. I owe money for running off with packs of stealing niggas' stash. I can't stay too long. If they see me, they'll kill my ass. I tell him, nah, my brother. Starting today, that shit is over. I forcibly take him with me. I make him bathe and shave. I break open a new pack of socks and underwear and share. I give him a pair of jeans and a hoodie. He looked nicely groomed. The horrid stench vanished. Minus the weight loss, he looked the way he did when our friendship was established. I make something for him to eat. Quickly after, my brother is knocked out on the sofa. Night falls and he still hasn't awoken, so I fall asleep as well. I wanted to discuss plans on rehab, but since he was asleep, I figured, well, we'll discuss this in the morning. It's daybreak. The sun is shining on my face. I open my eyes to see an empty sofa to my surprise. I call out his name thinking he was in the bathroom. No reply. I look around and there's no sign of my friend. That's when I noticed the locks on my door. They were in the open position. He must have left in the middle of the night to feed his addiction. I wasn't going to give up on him. I did what any real friend is supposed to do. I got dressed quickly and commenced a search and rescue. I go to every drug den and crack house in the area. I pass by all corner spots that sold rock, asking the hustlers if they saw my brother. To no prevail. I kept circling the neighborhood with hopes of finding him while he's up to no good. 1, 2, 3 hours pass. I pull over on the Ave to think of a plan. Blam, blam, blam. Shots ring out from the distance. A few seconds later, I see some men chasing somebody in the street. As they get closer, I notice it's my friend. I scream, get in. I hear another blam. The guys chasing him had a shotgun. He drops. They run. I run to my friend. He's alive, but his right side is riddled with buckshot. I was ready to pick him up and put him in the car before these guys come back to finish the job. But here comes the flashy light mob. They start with all the questions. Were you with him? Nah, I just saw him laying here. Did you see who shot him? No, but he's my friend. I stay with him till the ambulance comes. They put him in. I follow them. I was sitting in the waiting area for about an hour. Then finally, here comes the doctor. Listen, Al, he's going to be okay, but he's going to have to stay for a few days. Relieved, I happily say okay. While he's there, I go to the rehab and get him a bed. I explain to them that right now he's in the hospital, but as soon as he's released, I'll bring him to you. They agree. On the third day, I go to the hospital and stay all day to make sure I'm there when they release him. He probably thinks I'm going to bring him back to my house and let him go back to the streets on a crack binge mission. He's released. We head to my car. Thank you, Al, for being there for me. I say, no problem. That's my duty as a friend. I tell him, come on. I'll drop you off on the block. He gets in. We drive off. Hey, Al, you're going in the wrong direction. Nah, my brother, we're going in the right direction. I pull in front of the rehab, turn the car off, and unlock the doors. I go to the passenger side to grab his hand and walk my friend inside to fight his addiction. That's that, people.